Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're looking at the Shimano patent that came out, looks like in November, but people have only obviously just picked up about it with the wireless Shimano system, which everyone's guessing is going to be Dura-Ace, which would completely make sense. And also one that people haven't really sort of talked about is there's a new TT shifter as well coming out by the looks of it. But we'll talk about that in the second part of this video. So looking at here, we've got the patent sort of document here looking at the shifter. Looks very similar to the current Shimano systems on Di2. Again, we're all assuming this is Dura-Ace, just because why would you not release that first? So you've got one button at the bottom, doesn't actually show a second button, so it could just be a one button system there, maybe with synchro shift being used. It does look like there's a little bit of movement though in that shifter, so on that lever, so maybe the whole lever will move and you'll have a button to go down the shift a little bit as well. So maybe they're getting rid of that two button system and just making the whole lever move instead, which could be quite interesting. But this is all just what you can kind of see from the physical painting itself. So it's going to be 12 speed, looking at the other patents for the microspline road cassettes, and also wireless rear mech as well. Front mech hasn't been mentioned though, which is very interesting. So it looks like potentially they can be doing what FSA have done with their system, and potentially have a battery which is going to be BT 300 or something. The current one's 110, this one's going to be 300. That's in the patent as well. There's also a good diagram of where the antenna is going to be and stuff, and where it's actually going to sit in the shifter. So it's going to sit right in the centre of the shifter, the wireless system itself. It does look like it's going to take potentially a coin battery or something. There is a circle on part of the patent photo there, so I'd assume it's going to take a 2032, looking at figure number 9 there. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what they do. I'm still thinking potentially going to be launched Tour de France, where you sort of see stuff officially be launched, but maybe see them in a few races before on a few key riders' bikes. So it'd be good to see. They've basically got, I believe it's like 180 days or something, I think, to start showing off this actually as a product. So we're interested to see when we finally get to see that starting to be seen. So that's talking a bit about the Shimano Jewelry side of things. So 12 speed wireless, 2032 coin battery, but only wireless rear mech, not front mech. So that's that part. Let's now talk about the bit that no one has been talking about, which is the TT lever. So as I said, these last two parts of the patent are actually super interesting because they do show a new TT lever, which I'm guessing again will be wireless. There's no signs of cable entry on there, but what it does show is that Shimano are going to be moving one of the paddles down to the brake lever itself. Instead of having it at the moment, they're both two buttons on the inside of the brake lever. They're going to have one button on top and then one button on the brake itself. So under braking, you can sort of flick that paddle at the same time and sort of lower the gear on the back, which would be interesting to see also as well, because if they're going to go for a two button option that they kind of got rid of on the newer stuff, will that mean you can run non-synchro shift quite easy on this system? Or are they going to sort of force you to have synchro shift again, as they currently do? I don't personally like synchro shift. I like to be able to choose when I shift my front mech, but it's each to their own kind of situation with that. But yeah, these two injuries are quite interesting. It's odd that no one's kind of picked up on it and had a look and sort of talked about these, because they're on exactly the same patent sheet as the new road levers as well. So it is super interesting that these have almost been missed, but here they are. Just thought I'd show you and talk about them for a little bit there. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, comment and like, and I'll catch you guys later on for more content. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.